They call me Detective Kaito, the one they turn to when logic hits a wall and the clues are colder than the grave. My secret? I hear the echoes left behind. I talk to ghosts. This time, the call led me to the opulent Tanaka estate, a place dripping with old money and new secrets. Mr. Tanaka, the family patriarch, was found lifeless in his study, a room bolted from the inside. A classic locked room mystery. For the police, it was a dead end. For me, it was just the start of the conversation. His ghost was there, of course, a translucent, bewildered figure, tethered to the spot where his life had ended. I was reading, he'd whisper to me, his spectral form flickering. Then, nothing. He was the primary witness. Yet his memory was a fog. The living offered carefully constructed alibis. The widow, draped in designer grief, spoke of his ailing health. The prodigal son, whose rage at his father was legendary, claimed he was miles away. The butler, a man who seemed to blend into the wallpaper, insisted he saw nothing. They were all liars in their own way. My investigation went beyond fingerprints and timelines. I walked the grand hallways, listening, not for creaking floorboards, but for the whispers of other, older spirits trapped within the mansion's memory. A long-dead chambermaid spoke of the secret friend the lady of the house entertained. A child's ghost, forever playing in the garden, pointed me towards a loose floorboard in the library. Beneath it, a second will, one that disinherited the wife entirely. In the grand drawing room, with the family gathered and the air thick with tension, I began to unravel the truth. I spoke directly to Mr. Tanaka's ghost, letting the living listen to a one-sided conversation. I described the slow, insidious poison the chambermaid had told me about, administered daily by the wife and her lover, the butler. Their greed was patient, but someone else was not. The son, consumed by a strange mix of hatred and love, had discovered their plot. Unable to watch his father wither away, he made a desperate choice. He swapped their concoction for a swift, merciful poison and fled, his final act of defiance creating the impossible crime scene. As the story echoed in the silent room, the living suspect shattered. Confessions tumbled out, ugly and raw. But my focus was on the ghost. Mr. Tanaka looked towards his son, the anger and resentment finally melting away from his ethereal face, replaced by a flicker of gratitude. With a soft, final sigh, his form dissolved into the afternoon light. He was free. The police had their culprits, and I was left alone again, the bridge between two worlds, with the silence of the dead as my only constant companion.